Hello. Hello, Connor. Hello,
Hello.
Darby. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Great.
First, I enjoyed the series. Somehow I missed out on season one, so I had to go like on a real
Oh
serious
my God.
binge of two seasons in 3 days. So I'm like so fresh on the whole story that like I could probably act out some of you guys' scenes not as good as you guys.
I'm sure better.
But Connor, my first question is to you. I've been as a film critic and journalist. I've been traveling to Toronto for several years to cover TIFF. And I wonder, like, how much a part of your dream to be an actor was was urged on by having that big film community, a big film festival right in your backyard.
I love Toronto. I love Toronto as a city. I love Toronto as a film community. I mean, I grew up um, going to TIFF. I mean, there. I don't know if it's still a rule actually, but when I was a kid, at least there was an eight because the movies there were unrated. There was an 18 and up age limit, and I remember being 10 and 11, 12, sneaking into movies at TIFF and sitting in the back row watching Margot at the Wedding and being like, why are all these people walking out? I think this is cool. And it like that level of energy and excitement that comes from having that it's one thing to go to the theater and watch a movie, but there's a different sort of enthusiasm that comes in that setting, and I think that really meant a lot to me, and it still does mean a lot to me, and it always gets me, it always reminds me annually that I love movies and why I love movies.
Yeah. Darby, I know that your character doesn't get to use the keys as much at least through the first season and going in the second season, but
Yeah.
I wonder like which key is most relatable to you. Like for me, I think the getting in your head key is something that's as magical as it is. I think it's something that we all experience. Do you relate any way to any of the keys?
Yeah. Yeah, the head key definitely, I mean, it's psychological examination of your own thoughts and fears and feelings. I think, yeah, there's some real relatability to that. Wouldn't it be great if there was an actual key? We could be that literal about it. But I do feel like on some level I relate to that. It's a fun show. It's a fun concept to have all of these keys that each have different, magical powers and each do their own little special thing, and to see how the characters relate to them. I am a little I've had a little bit of key envy with the other actors and how much they interact with them.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
enough keys for everyone.
Bodhi, what are you?
Somebody got it in here. So it's got to be possible to get it out.
How are you? I don't.
I found a new key, Mom. I'm calling it the Hercules key because it makes you super strong.
You found a key?
I wish that you could remember magic. So much easier.
Remember what? What are you doing up here?
Moving stuff to help fix up Duncan's room.
Oh, that's really nice of you. I think he's really excited to be staying with us. Hey, how'd you move that couch? Did Tyler help you?
I sorta did it myself.
Wow, my little man. You're getting so strong.
And I wonder when you look at 24 NCIS and Scandal, like I see you have a lot of work on your resume that's not as much fantasy. Is it funner playing fantasy stuff where there's room for imagination for your audience?
Sure. I mean, I will say after 7 seasons of Scandal, which is a political drama, it was a really nice change of genres. I mean, it was just a completely different character, about the opposite of the last character I played on a long running series. And yes, many other shows that I've done, Mad Men, NCIS, a bunch of the others, really based in realism or period pieces. And this is something, unique to itself, and that it's magic and fantasy. I'd always really wanted to do a show like this and have a role like this. So it was satisfying it's been satisfying to film this and get to be in a show that has this genre. And something that me and the other actors talk about, like the show is just fun. It's just a fun genre to get to play in, and all of the different circumstances that we find ourselves in as actors on the show. It's just, it's a gas, it's a laugh. We have a good time doing it.
Yeah. Well, I loved watching it. I mean, and to watch 20 episodes in 3 days.
Good job.
It must be good.
Congratulations.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your time.
Thank
you so much.
Thanks, Jamal.